You know your immune system as a guard, a protector, something that stands between you and every virus that walks past you on the street. But here is what almost nobody tells you. That same guard can turn around one day and start attacking the very brain that built it. Not a virus, not a stranger, your own mind. It sounds impossible. How does a defense system forget the difference between an enemy and its own commander? In 2007, a neurologist named Josep Dalmau was studying young women who had suddenly developed psychiatric symptoms, hallucinations, seizures, sudden violent mood swings. Doctors assumed it was a mental breakdown. Dalmau found something else entirely. Antibodies, the same soldiers your body sends after infections, were locking onto receptors inside the brain itself. He named it anti-NMDA, receptor encephalitis. Your immune system was not fighting a disease. It was fighting you. Here is the layer most people never see. Your immune system does not actually recognize your brain the way it recognizes your skin or your blood. For most of your life, your brain sits behind a wall called the blood-brain barrier. Your immune cells rarely cross it. Your brain, in a sense, has been hiding. But sometimes that wall breaks down. An infection inflames it. A tumor disrupts it, and suddenly your immune system meets brain tissue for the first time, like a soldier stumbling into a room it never knew existed. It does not recognize the furniture. It treats the room like an invasion. Journalist Susannah Cahalan lived this exact nightmare. Within weeks, she went from a functioning young reporter to a woman doctors believed was possessed, then psychotic, then catatonic. It was Dr. Suhail Najjar who finally connected her symptoms to Dalmau's discovery. A simple clock drawing test exposed that only one side of her brain was working, pointing straight at Dalmau's disease. Follow-up testing confirmed it. Her own antibodies were dismantling her brain in real time. She recovered, but only because someone recognized the pattern in time. Why does this happen at all? Scientists call it molecular mimicry. A virus enters your body. Your immune system studies its shape and builds antibodies to destroy it, but some viral proteins look almost identical to proteins already sitting inside your own brain. Your immune system cannot always tell the copy from the original. This is not rare. In 2022, Harvard epidemiologist Alberto Ascario led a massive study following over 10 million military service members for 2 decades. He found something stunning. People infected with Epstein-Barr virus were 32 times more likely to later develop multiple sclerosis. Not slightly more likely, 32 times. A virus most people catch in childhood may be quietly training your immune system to one day mistake your own nerve coding for a threat it never actually cleared. Think about that coworker who caught mono in college and was never quite the same afterward. Foggier, more tired. Doctors called it lingering fatigue. Some researchers now wonder if it was a slow negotiation between a virus and a nervous system that never fully ended. Do you feel that? A headache that will not lift. A moment of brain fog after being sick. A memory that slips for no clear reason. Most of the time, it is nothing. Your immune system usually gets it right. But somewhere inside you right now, your body is running a silent test it has run 1 trillion times before, deciding, cell by cell, what counts as you and what counts as invader. Most days, it draws that line perfectly, and you never even notice the guard is standing there. Think of every cold you have ever recovered from without incident. Every splinter your body sealed off without a second thought. Every silent, successful decision your immune system made today alone, before you even finished reading this sentence. That is the guard working exactly as intended. But every so often, the line blurs, and the same system built to protect the person you are becomes the very thing trying to take them apart. Researchers like Dalmau and Ascario are mapping the exact moment protection turns into betrayal, cell by cell. And the more they map it, one question keeps surfacing. If your immune system can mistake your brain for an enemy once, what else is it quietly deciding right now? You always knew your immune system as a guard. Now you know it can also become the intruder.